The show is going to be amazing. The casting is terrible. Let me tell you why. Hey everybody, it's Joyful Jalen. I'm back with another YouTube video. If you're new to this channel, please like and subscribe. We talk about acting and TV shows, celebrities. You know, I'm an actor. I just moved to New York and just pursuing my dream of just trying to make it to the top. We have a lot of fun over here, you know. So if you're interested in that, like and subscribe. Anyway, if you've been living under a rock, the casting for the Green Lantern show has finally been announced, and it has people in a tizzy, y'all. People are in a tizzy. If you don't know, Kyle Chandler is playing Hal Jordan, and Aaron Pierre is playing Jon Stewart. And this has people riled up for a couple of reasons. Before we get into that, I really want to unpack why this is going to be an amazing show. We've got Ozark's Chris Mundy. We've got Watchmen's Damon Lindelof. We've got comic book writer Tom King. This is an amazing writing team. So no matter what happens with the casting, you can't say it was the writers, because the writers got it going on. Like, are you kidding me? Watchmen and Ozark? Oh my gosh. Y'all, those two names alone solidify why this is going to be a really amazing show. The series follows new recruit Jon Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan, two intergalactic cops drawn into a dark Earth-based mystery as they investigate a murder in the American heartland. Oh, this is going to be a great show. I don't know how many times I got to say it. This is going to be phenomenal. I do hate the casting, but I'm going to be right there watching the show with my popcorn. I also just want to insert, because we're about to get into it, but I want to insert that this is coming from a huge DC Comics fan. I'm a DC Comics fan for life. Let's talk about why people are upset about the casting of this show. It's a very interesting conversation. So, a lot of people are like, oh, people complain about anything. Oh, he's too light to play Jon Stewart. And I think that this is a good opportunity. If you're not a part of the Black community, I think this is a really good time to just listen and figure out what's really going on. Black community is a very diverse community. There are Black people who look and sound and think so differently, and sometimes that causes a lot of friction. A lot of issues like colorism in the Black community, and those are very real issues. A lot of darker skinned Black people are not represented in the film industry. These are very valid concerns. Also, when you think about the diversity of DC Comics, there's not a lot of diversity. For example, our three main heroes, Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, are all white, black hair, and blue eyes. Love all three of them, but it's not really diverse. A lot of people really look up to Jon Stewart because he really is the only Black representation in DC Comics. So a lot of people feel very close to him. A lot of people are very protective of him, especially that Justice League Unlimited series. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. I love Jon Stewart, and a lot of Black people do. If you really think about it, as far as Black representation in DC Comics, all we really have is Jon Stewart and Vixen, and Vixen doesn't get a lot of spotlight. A lot of people say, oh, there's more Black characters. Oh, you know, DC Comics isn't the most diverse. That's just the truth of it. For example, can we name 5 Black female superheroes in DC Comics? So yes, a lot of people are upset that he's not darker, but the reason I hate the casting for this is because he's British. There is a big problem in the acting, film, television community where Black characters are cast by British actors. I know it's like, Jalen, what are you talking about? But really think about it. You've got Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, the guy from All American, Whitney Houston. A lot of these people are central to American history, so it's very odd and bizarre that Hollywood is always casting British people to play in these American stories. I am a part of the acting community, so it is very obvious to me. There's some sort of classism happening with casting British people. The idea is that British people are smarter, more educated, more classically trained. There's so many actors here in America who are begging to have a chance at a role, and the truth is they are getting beat out by British actors. So that's my real reason why I'm like, no, I don't want Aaron Pierre to play, because it's just like, Jon Stewart is an American veteran. So I'm just like, I just know so many other actors who are like American. Is that essential to his character? Yeah, I would say that's a big part of his character. In conclusion, y'all, this show is going to be amazing. Of course, I'm going to support. Was Aaron Pierre my first choice? Absolutely not. But I'm still going to show love to DC Comics because we've been losing for a long time. It's time to beat Marvel. So I'm going to support almost everything DC Comics does. It's going to be amazing. Did James Gunn fall trapped to some of the stereotypical casting of Hollywood? Yes, and that's the part that sucks. I did something different, but Aaron Pierre is hot right now. You know, he just had that #1 movie, Rebel Ridge, so it makes sense why he got cast. I just wish James Gunn would have done some more digging. Hey guys, what do you think about the casting? What do you think is going to happen with James Gunn's DC universe? Are you a fan of what he's doing to Superman? I think this show is going to be great. I'm a little skeptical about Superman. Where do you think James Gunn is taking DC Comics? Do you think he was the right choice to take over DC Comics? Please let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, all love.